Forget everything you think you know about scandal, forget reality TV. Because 2000 years ago, in the heart of the most powerful empire the world had ever seen, there lived a woman, an empress, whose notorious reputation for sexual excess, inflated by hostile writers, would echo through history. Her name was Messalina, wife of Emperor Claudius, mother of his children. She was a figure of immense power, and consequently she became the focus of elite gossip, which exaggerated her sexual behavior to portray her as morally corrupt. She was beautiful, intelligent, and famously ruthless. But the true legends about her, the ones that endure, are focused on one single, scandalous obsession: pleasure. Today, we're diving into the notorious story where Juvenal's satire portrays her competing with a famed courtesan, a tale meant to shock readers. I'm going to show you exactly where history ends and the shocking fabrication begins. Our story begins with Emperor Claudius. Many Roman elites mocked his physical infirmities, but in 41 AD he became emperor, and his young wife, Messalina, became empress. She immediately seized the opportunity, using her immense power to eliminate rivals, and according to ancient accounts, indulge every opportunity for sin. Messalina was a force of nature. While Claudius was busy ruling the empire, Messalina was building a truly sensational reputation for herself. The palace buzzed with whispers. Hostile ancient sources claim Messalina seduced everyone from senators to gladiators. She reportedly used her imperial power to control men and orchestrate the executions of rivals out of simple jealousy or ambition. Her audacity grew bolder, and her alleged appetites became more extreme. But even for Messalina, there was a line, and then she decided to destroy it. Juvenal satire portrays her attempting to outdo a famed courtesan named Scylla, a figure meant to illustrate her lust. The tale, including sneaking out in disguise and competing all night, is poetic embellishment, not history. She also made a challenge, a test of sexual endurance, depicting them enduring all night. According to Juvenal, Messalina emerged victorious, supposedly eclipsing Rome's most celebrated prostitute. This story became a vivid example used by later writers to portray her as shameless. Juvenal immortalized it in Satire 6 with the line,
Lasata viris, nondum satiata, recessit. Tired by men, yet not satisfied, she withdrew.
He even imagines her returning to the imperial bed of Claudius at dawn by writing,
When her lust was sated, she returned to the imperial bed of Claudius, tired, yet still not satisfied.
A cruel punchline meant to mock both the empress and her unsuspecting husband. But we have to be clear, this story of a sexual contest is fiction. The real danger in Messalina's life lay in her political maneuvers. The entire tale comes from one source, the satirical poet Juvenal. Crucially, the main historians of the era, Tacitus, Suetonius, and Cassius Dio, never once mentioned this contest. Tacitus cautioned that some of his stories might seem incredible, writing that his narrative could be thought fabulous, though he was not referring specifically to the brothel tale. Messalina's boundless ambition and reckless behavior would eventually become her undoing. Her contempt for Claudius grew, leading her to openly marry one of her lovers, Gaius Silius, while Claudius was still alive. This was treason, a direct attempt to usurp the emperor. Modern historians interpret her downfall as political. Messalina's actions were treated as treason, with sexual scandal used to justify her execution. Cornered, abandoned by her lovers, Messalina tried to plead with Claudius, but it was too late. In 48 AD, at the age of just 28, the empress who defied all conventions was executed in the gardens of Lucullus, her life ending as dramatically as she had lived it. Messalina remains one of history's most fascinating figures, a woman so powerful and politically active that hostile writers exaggerated her sexual life to discredit her. Her story shows how scandal and exaggeration shaped, and sometimes distorted, the legacies of powerful women in ancient Rome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more history videos every week.